Good morning, guys. Good morning. Let's get this camera up. Good morning. Good morning. So, hope everybody had a good weekend. We are pretty close to getting our first payout on both accounts. And get five more. Five more evals. Add to the list. So let's look at daily. Let's figure out what's going on. I did mark out this little area right here. I'm kind of curious to see what happens at the open of yesterday. But first things first, let's get these levels that I always pop out. So we'll just copy and paste these guys up here. I wish they would snap. You know, like, I wish they would snap. But it's okay. No big deal. So since this is the high, we'll do this nice green. This is the low. We will do this red. Looks interesting how it like opened here, but I'm not too worried about it. You know, 723. I mean, 200 points. Can it go up to that? You know, we'll mark it out. We'll mark it here. I'll definitely mark out this just in case we've got some crazy shit coming around. All right, so then we bump down to the 4 hour. And of course, I've got to make it bigger. We'll do 75 days, why not? Look at this gap. And it's, it didn't really, I mean, it did fill it in. I kind of like this 4 hour gap, or this 4 hour level right here. Yeah, it could be if we do go above. We do. It's interesting how it just popped out. I like that level. Getting rejections on the 1 hour, so let's see. You know, this daily high right here, I'll just keep it. I don't need to do anything on the 4 hour. I mean, nothing really here that shows me. I do kind of like, there might be a reaction off this for sure. And we might just bounce up and down this. 287 to 7. I mean, it's 500 points in here. This might be a bounce around day, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't see anything really on the 4 hour. I mean, we can mark this out right here. Make a little bit. I just don't like putting a lot of lines because it would confuse you guys. But and like this is so close to a high here, I'm just gonna leave it. I think the daily high would be let's see here. 26. Swear, man. Don't know why it doesn't save. And that was on the 25th. So I think the daily high would have a better reaction than this 4 hour up here. But we'll see, you never know. We'll see what type of reaction he gets off that. I mean, what's the point spread on that? 892. 30 points. See, we keep getting nice rejections right here. It's just rejecting out. Alright, so now let's just jump into the 60. And we've got nice hour trend right here. I know, fuck you. Hey, get out of here. So we got a nice little trend, hourly trend here. Not really. I mean, it's bouncing, but not really. If anything, it'd be more like that. But again, hourly here. Be interested to see, but it does a past here. Today's gonna be interesting. Not seeing anything that jumps out at me. Now we go down here, that's nice. So, right here, we're getting rejected off that a bunch. But we'll see. I mean, again, we're just going to look at, we're done with the hours. I mean, again, this is a daily. To me, it fills an hourly too as well. There's a little bit here, hourly here. So it's, to me, I'm good. We're dumping right now. On the 5-minute chart, we're dumping. Pre-market, before the market opens. We could do this as a 5-minute. That's not really even anything I would even be interested in. Again, there's nothing here. I'm just going to take that out because there's, 15, is there a 15-minute? Not really. There's just not anything really. I mean, there's somewhat of a trend, but it's, again, like it's so loose with it that you couldn't really be considering it as a trend, because it's not bouncing. But it is above, so we'll see what happens. Again, 15-minute. We'll take that off. You got 3 minutes to the open. Show you what the 5-minute looks like. We're just dumping through these levels here. And see, like anything right here, I really don't care. I see it's just pushing through all that. I'm more interested in... That's great. More interested in this right here. See what kind of reaction we get on this area. The 600s. If we even do get down to that. Yeah, this is already blasted through this. So we'll see what type of reaction we get off this 600 area. We got 2 minutes for market open. Let's look at what we've got going on for the news. What does this look at? We've got nothing. That's good. And then let's see what we've got for oil. See if it, oh, it's dumping. Okay. Again, not crazy, don't care. Let's see what happened on Iran news. Tuesday. Oil's dumping. So where did we... So yeah, see this coming down with this area, like, I don't know. Again, I'm just curious to see what's gonna happen here. Look at that rejection. That 5-minute rejection is... 5-minute rejection is crazy. Let's see, we got a Replicanto up. Can we take a 5-minute off that? Like, look at that, just pumping up now. This will be a really good setup if we can hit off here, come back. If we are going up, like this would be really good. Target this area right here, 870. But we'll see. We will see. You know, when that rejection happened, I could have taken that. That would have been really good. 70 points. That would have been really close to the, it keeps going. Well, let's see if the oil is correlated or inversely correlated. It's inverse. Somewhat. Let's see here. Just making waves, just making waves. Taking all of that stuff out, all the highs out from Tokyo, from London. And let's see, it takes all of that and then moves down. Let's see if oil is going to continue its rise. Picking out all that liquidity here. Again, we gonna go up to that top to this. Yeah, I'd love to see that. I mean, we're taking out these highs right here. Got rejected off of the 26th. Highs just before it took a dump. Well, from what oil is looking like it's doing, I really do see it going higher, but oil needs to break a trend line that I'm looking at. And let's see, I'm gonna... No, I don't want to do that. Oil needs to break down to a certain trend line. Let's see. I'll just make another line, you know, just to follow it. Follow it up. Oh, that's an interesting reaction off the 2 minute. Let's see what the 5 minute looks like. Kind of curious. If we look at that, the closure right here. So it's rejected off this area right here. So I'm gonna actually put my rules up here from this week. I'm gonna make these rules so that way you can follow, and so I can show you exactly what I do. Again, we always wait for the 15-minute candle closure, which is in 7 minutes. I'll even have like a little countdown. Put a little countdown right here. And so that way we can a bunch of shit going on. Do. I mean, for me, like oil seems like it's kind of correlated. I mean, we went up, you know, throughout the night, and oil kind of just bounced in an upward direction as well. So can't really use that as a confluence because who knows? In a second, oil could just be inversely correlated, and then we're kind of screwed. So it's is what it is. So we'll see. Still getting rejected. I mean, it's got rejected right here too on this close. Again, love to see in the next 5 minutes to close out. We have a closure above here, come down and then take this high out right here. I would even shoot for this right here. I'm not greedy. I'd even shoot for this. We're trying to make, you know, like for trying to make about 1566. Not really. We gotta trade 2 more days. So if we make like $1,000 or $800 today, it'd be perfect. We might have to trade 3 more days to get the payout. But again, not greedy. And then we'll see what happens with the 10 a.m. reversal. You know, we've got the 10 a.m. reversal still. So you never know with that sucker. It would be nice to 3 more minutes and then have a close out here, come back down, and then get rejected off this and move up. That would be perfect. Bouncing off a trend line. I'll show you. So it made this whole trend line, we bounced off that. So just taking a look at that. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. So, I mean, are buyers in control? Yeah, they are. At least on the 15-minute. 5-minute still looks like it's green all the way through. We'll see what happens here. We're just having trouble getting through this area right here. Looks like we're gonna shoot through. Let's see. You know, could it be reaching up for that? Yeah, it did. So we've got a pretty big 557 to 790, 300 points. So we wait for a 5-minute candle closure, see what happens. You know, it could shoot right up to this. You know, it's only 100 points. So it's like, and then we could see it come down, and then this right here is like no man's land. It's perfect to come up from that. You know, this might be the trade here. It might be a 10 a.m. reversal coming down. We'll see. I always got that 10 a.m. reversal that my business partner always talks about. And do I really care about this one anymore? Not really. So we'll delete that. And now I really kind of want to move it up to this right here. Down a little bit more. As if it closes below this, and can we see it actually coming down to here? Like, it already passed through that. You know, like it would probably go in this area right here, the 520s. But we'll see. well, that's $70 a gallon or $70 a barrel. The 1 minute is just kind of going sideways. But we've got 2 more minutes. If it just stays above this, great. If it doesn't, great. But even if this candle closes like this, it could go either way. You know, we'd have to have a lot more confirmation. Definitely getting pushed. But, you know, again, it's kind of breaking down on the 15 minute, kind of breaking down on the 5 minute. Getting the dojis on both 15 and 5. But we'll see, you know, when it closes in 2 minutes, see if we can still hold it. Here it comes with the 1 minute. We'll just have to see what we got going on. You know, 1 more minute. Looks like it's gonna keep up there. Well, I guess it's not gonna do that. So, see what we've got going on now. Might be a no trade day. But if we break down here, close below that, like, all this stuff to me doesn't mean anything. I mean, this will mean something to me. This pivot point, I don't know why this is a pivot point, but whatever. I guess I could see why, but not really. But if it breaks down to here, definitely comes down to here. Just like I really want to take this trade. So yeah, see. But I didn't have enough confluence. And I didn't have enough indicators, not indicators, but I wasn't comfortable taking that. So we got 4 more minutes. If it can stay above this, then that's great. We have if it can just stay above this, we've got a real good shot of getting at 892. And maybe even past that, you know, 924. I'll show you what I'm seeing on the 1 minute though. You gotta, you know, it's having trouble pushing through here. And it's having trouble getting down here. So it's like from 820s to down here and 2 minute. There's so much noise on the 2 minute that, you know, I wouldn't want to even risk it. It would be too large of a stop loss. So we just have to just be patient. Gotta be patient with this. There's a 1 minute trend line, kind of, but I wouldn't even really push that. If anything, it would be a 5-minute trend line. But again, that's not even something I'd be looking at. So again, we're just waiting. Now we're getting up to 8:30. You know, we're almost to that high. That's the daily high from yesterday. It's just really not wanting to push up. I'd love to see it close above this and then come down here, maybe even take some of these out to continue on up. But it's just the sellers are just stepping in at this level. They're still getting rejected at this. So we had 2 failed candles after the 15-minute. 2 failed. So now, what does that tell us? You know, we're getting failure. Sell? Yep. Could have bought that. And we would have made quick 50. More than that. 50 points. So we're taking out this. Here's the middle of the orb. So now I'm looking really for shorts. We're setting up for a 10 a.m. reversal of going up. I don't know, this might not be a trade day. I mean, I don't really see anything that... See, I did say I wanted to come down here, take that, and take that. Let's see what it does on this type of reaction. If it closes, again, if it closes here, like, this is perfect. Should have taken that short. And it really looked good with the 2 failed rejections off the 5-minute. And we would have been 100 points down, which is crazy. We'd have pretty much passed, but we wouldn't have met the consistency rule. So it's like we have to trade 2 more days to meet that consistency rule. Because I don't want to not give the consistency rule and not get a payout. So we'll see, like, if it closes here below this line, I want to see a retest. Maybe up to here in the halfway of the orb, and then take it all the way down to the orb. It's like 150 points. So, again, gonna be patient. gonna be patient. And if it closes past this orb, then again, I'll just wait for a 5 minute, whatever 5 minute closure we get on this orb, up or down. But this also interests me right here, and this right here, if it closes even past this, either or. This or that. It's crazy that these candles are so huge. You know, I remember when it, 50 points was a huge move. Now it's like 200, 150. What the fuck? Shit's crazy. So it looks like we're getting a 1 minute pullback. Not really. I'm going to continue back down. And I really should have taken this right here. When these two failed rejection candles came, like and it started popping down, I should have just clicked sell and written it down. I mean, but it's okay. I'm getting better at this. Getting better at understanding price action. And, to me, that's a win, even if we don't make any trades. So we'll see what type of projection if we can close past this level. If we close past this level, then I want to really see I want to see a pullback to the middle of the orb and then reject. I'd like to see that. We could just keep going. You don't want to take the falling knife. You don't want to jump into this, because in a second it could go right back up. But remember what I was saying, if we get down to, this definitely changes state of delivery. We've already done that. Look at that. Coming right back up. Let's get up to the orb. And then let's look at this coming back down. And we could target, here, right in this area, the 500s. We could target down here. We have this pivot point, which I don't really trust or whatnot, but we are getting rejection up. So let's get buyers to step in and push this up here. Still not. Still not. We can pop down to the 2 minute. So we're not looking at the 5 minute the whole time now. You can see we just get this push. I want to see price come up to here. If we continue downward, we continue downward. We get a 5 minute candle closure on the low side, which is in 3 minutes. I still want to see a pullback. And the 1 minute chart's trying to. See, it's trying to on the 15-second. For me, I just want to see some 5 minutes candles to go upward. You know, let's close below that. We have a 10 a.m. reversal going back up. Could be because it's 10 o'clock. As you can see right over here, 10 a.m. reversal, go right back up to the top of the orb. Who knows? We'll see what type of price action we get. You know, right now we've got these 1 minutes. See what I'm saying? Like, these 1 minutes have just been rejecting off this area. What do we close past the orb? Yeah, it looks like it. So now we're going to continue the slide. Maybe this isn't a trade day. Again, I'd rather not take a trade. Again, we're still going downward. I want to see a pullback before we even start going back in the and taking shorts. You know, it's, to me, it's just not. I'm not taking that trade. I should have taken this trade back here at 10 o'clock when it went down. After seeing these two rejections off the 5 minute. Now we're just going to switch back down to the 2 minute and see what we can get. Oh, rejection. Like, let's push back up into this area. I would love to see it right up to come up here. I'd love to see it. Are we going to? I don't know. You know, it's this spot right here. We've already tapped into that. See these little closures right here and openings? Close past that. Do I have a 40-point stop loss? Yeah, I don't know. And it seems like it's being rejected again. It's just going to continue downward, but I just want to see a better. I mean, could this have been the pullback? Could be. Could be. But I'd like to see a couple candles closing up here and then starting back down. There you go. Every time it goes up there, they just knock it back down, knock it back down. Yep. Knock it back down. And are we gonna just go all the way down to this level right here, these levels? And that was a pullback, I guess, a 2-minute pullback. But that was inside the orb. You just got to remember that these candles are huge, you know, 554. It's like 100-point move here. So it's like, it's only been 2 minutes. We closed outside, like, it's only been, we're still in the 5-minute candle outside the candle closure. So, again, it'd be great to see a pullback up in this area. And then a continuation downward. But every time it just tries, it just doesn't want to. On the 1 minute, we see, you know, buyers stepping in right now, so that's good. Like, imagine if you guys did, you know, oh shoot, candle outside, you know, waiting for a pullback, and taking that. I mean, you could have made money there, yeah, why not? But what would you have, like, what would you have even tried to go to? Like, there's not really anything here. Now, is this the pullback here again, and then we just continue down? Like, we could go for this. Again, now we missed it. Pull back down, pull back down. Yeah, just... consolidation from this area, and we went down to 800, so we've lost 400 points. I mean, could we have made a trade in there? Yeah, of course. We just broke trend line on oil going downward. Could be the 10 a.m. reversal up. I'm not taking any chances. Not taking any chances. Just, man, I really want to take this trade, but fuck. I mean, what's my stop loss? 20 points? No. It's like 60 points. You know, like... I'm patient. Fuck, I'd rather be trading the damn barrel price right now. It seems a little bit better than that. I mean, like, it's crazy. I can't trade any of this right now. I'll move this down to here because really this don't mean shit anymore to me. So maybe we'll catch a trade in here. Maybe not. Maybe it'll pop up here and then start going up again. Who hell knows? If anything, like this is the daily low. I just don't know about taking trades here right now. I want to see a nice pullback, some sort of pullback. Nothing. Holy shit, oil just skyrocketed. You know, I really want to take this sell right here. I should have taken it. Let's just get some sort of pullback so we continue. Don't hit this. Let's get a pullback and a continuation. Yeah, let's get some candles up. Let's get a rejection off. Get a rejection off here. If we can. You know. Can't, we can't. Again, this might not be a fucking trading day. For me, I mean, it's just, I can't take trades when a candle is 100 points. Like, I don't have any stop loss. My risk is too damn high. You know, could it continue down? Could I take sell right now and just say fuck it? Yeah, but like, what if it pops back up into here? 50 points. Oil is just pumping up, man. I just want to almost take this sell. But do we risk like a count? Do we risk the account? Is this the reversal? We buy here. Good. I'd love to see this pull back. Let's pull back. Let's pull back. Let's see what the 500 gives us. Sometimes when it's going so fucking fast. Let's pull him back. Again, let's see if it rejects off this. You know, this is what... It could be the reversal. I mean, now we're up in to these EMAs. But look, on the 500, it bounce all the way down. You know, like that rejection here. But I want to see more of a pullback. You know, I want to see us at least see what happens with this this 10 EMA. If it pulls back up into that. If there's a rejection, then I'm going to target this right here. And it looks like it's kind of done. We'll see. Right now we're up on 5 minute, up on 15 minute. Again, I don't want to trade it against the trade. That's the worst thing you could do. So we'll see. But like I say, if we continue going downward, like we'll be taking out these. So we'll see. That will be my trade. If we continue downward, I will target the 318s. Because we would be taking longs if we were passing this right here. If we get up to the 500s. Rejection. Oh shit. Shit. Why did I press sell twice? That's stupid. Whew, okay. let's chill out here. I pressed it once and it went twice. That's crazy. Let's see what we can do. We only were down 286 bucks. That's okay. And $26. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Do I keep going? Let's see what the 500 says. I mean, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Come down. Calm down. It's not wanting to go. We get out. Fuck. Well, we're done for the day. Still up 1,000. I still think that it's going to continue downward, but this is why I shouldn't have taken a trade. You know, whatever. But this is what happens, so we'll try tomorrow. Try to get our shit back. $1,000 back. We're down. So this last 2 days we just said screw it. It's alright though. That's what happens. Some days you win, some days you lose. So no big deal. No big deal. So, yeah. I made the wrong decision, you know, should have just said yes, yes, and then continue upward. That's probably, this is a 10 a.m. reversal. Oh, boop. Goes right back up. Anyways, guys, you have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.